Welcome to USA Global TV and Radio, where our mission is to provide education, entertainment, hope, and inspiration. USA Global TV and Radio connects you with experts and audiences all around the world every single day to help you succeed in business and to live a richer life. Visit us at usaglobaltv.com to learn about career and life-changing training and mentoring programs like the Listening Mentor. Subscribe to our newsletter to stay informed about our special programs and offers. Discover how you can become a guest on one of our shows or a host or producer of a USA Global TV and Radio show of your very own. That's USA Global TV and Radio, where the doctor is always in.
It was glitching. It was glitching out. Okay. Wow. Okay. Glitching out. All right. We have an intro here. Welcome to the Perfect Podcast Show on USA Global TV and Radio. I'm your host, Keith. And we finally have a nice little intro video, but it was messing up for some reason. We got to look into that. This is the Perfect Podcast Show, where every episode I try to do the most perfect podcasts. You know, there's a lot of podcasts out there, and some of them are good, some of them are bad, some of them are great, some of them don't even have sound, but then I guess it wouldn't be a podcast. But this one, I'm just trying to do the perfect podcast, where it's entertaining, maybe educational, maybe enlightening, maybe energetic, maybe enigmatic. Is that a word? Did I say it right? Either way, just trying to do the perfect podcast show. That's what I'm trying to do. This is episode 6. We have a really cool guest, really smart, intelligent guest today. But before we get into that, I like to begin every episode of the Perfect Podcast Show. I guess I've already started. So if I say begin, I've already done something. Well, I guess this part of the show, I like to add some humor, add some comedy, add some jokes. So today's joke is this. That's not the joke. I was getting ready. I was setting myself up to say the setup of the joke. Here we go. How much does a budget piercing place charge? Give up? $1 an ear. Oh, there it is. The joke of the week. Who is that joke sent in by? Oh, that was sent in by Marshall from Montana. Marshall from Montana. Thank you so much for sending in that joke. That's right. You can send in jokes to the Perfect Podcast Show. We're also going to launch very, very soon a phone number where you can call in, ask questions, leave messages, and have them played on the air depending on what your question is, depending on what your comment is. So look forward to that. I'm saying this now so I remember to get that going because it's ready to go, and we just want to make sure it's set out for everyone who can call in to the Perfect Podcast Show. That's the Perfect Podcast Show. I think today's going to be a perfect episode. I'm feeling like it's going to be a perfect episode. My guest is a very smart, intelligent guest. But before we get to my special guest this week, let's hear a word and sound and many words from our sponsor. Sponsors of the Perfect Podcast Show today is presenting Paul's Pasta Palace, the paramount place for palatable pasta prepared with passion and precision. Pamper your palate with our perfect pasta dishes, packed with premium peak of freshness ingredients like fresh parsley, kitchen-prepared pesto, prosciutto, and definitely not spit. Plenty of our patrons have pondered as to why their plates appear to be populated with saliva and spit. But we are perplexed. Paul's Pasta Palace is the perfect place to pause and partake in our picturesque patio, where patrons can peacefully partake in their pasta while people watching. Paul's Pasta Palace presents a perfect place for parties as well. We do propose putting on ponchos before stopping by Paul's Pasta Palace, but not because you perhaps will be pulverized with spit, but only so you can plan to be perhaps plenty pleased with your clothing pick. So don't procrastinate. Pay a visit to Paul's Pasta Palace and prepare to be pleasantly surprised by the plethora of pasta possibilities and not spit. Wow. Thank you so much, Paul's Pasta Palace. I think I can guess why there might be some saliva on food because of all the ingredients that have peas in them. That's my guess. Anyways, thank you so much for that ad, Paul's Pasta Palace. And now to our guest. My guest this week is very, very intelligent. This guest knows a lot about a lot instead of a little about a little or a little about a lot. Knows a lot about a lot. And the reason I'm having this guest on the show is because I'm trying to do, once again, the perfect podcast. I want it to be perfect. I'm starting to spit here saying all these perfect podcasts. Look at that. But this guest hopefully can help me out make the most perfect podcast. We'll ask questions. We'll have a nice back and forth. This guest is from this, who knows? We'll find out. I'm assuming a certain area in the San Francisco area, but maybe we'll find out where they're from. We'll ask lots of questions and hear all about what this guest has to say. Well, without further ado, we don't say ado anymore, which is funny that ado is still a word only in the sentence without further ado. No one says further ado. Anyways, without any more delays, without any more hesitation, please welcome my guest, Google AI Assistant. Whoa. Hey, Google, how are you today?
I'm doing great. It's Hispanic Heritage Month, and to celebrate, I'm learning a new fact about Latino history every day. If you want to learn too, just say, "What happened today in Latino history?"
Oh, okay. Well, it's a little hard to hear you, Google. Hey, Google, will you raise your volume up 10%? Great. So, hey, Google, happy to have you on the show. Have you ever been on a podcast before? Google? Okay, maybe there's a delay or something there. Hey, Google, have you ever been on a podcast before?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's confusing because you are not a human. So, hey, Google, have you ever been a guest on an episode of a podcast ever before in your lifetime?
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Okay, well, right now you're a guest. So I'm just wondering, have you ever been on a show before? Hey, Google, have you ever been on a show before?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Okay, well, we'll just skip that. So Google, you're feeling good. Thank you. Welcome to the Perfect Podcast Show. I'm really excited to be here. Are you excited to be here? Hey, Google, can you hear me okay? You keep getting silent.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Okay, well, I keep asking questions and then you just don't answer me. So you can hear me or not? Okay, I'm going to take that as a no or a yes. Hey, Google, can you hear me?
I'm still not getting it, so let's stop for now.
Okay, well, we can't stop. We're in the middle of a live show, so I can't really stop right now, Google. This is why, you have to be prepared. So anyways, Google, what makes the perfect podcast? Maybe we'll just go into that question. So, hey, Google, how can I make the best perfect podcast?
Here is some information from the web that might possibly help. On the website riverside.fm, they say, if you want to start a podcast, the key is to choose a topic you know well and are confident talking about. It's also a good idea to consider how popular your topic is likely to be among listeners. Ideally, choose something that is unique in a particular niche to help your podcast stand out from the crowd. People also sometimes ask me, what makes a perfect podcast? Do you want to hear the answer?
Yes, because that's what I asked you. Yes, please.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Okay, well, you suggested that. Anyway, so you said pick a subject that someone likes. So, hey, Google, what's a subject that you enjoy?
I like lots of things. You can play a game, I can tell you a joke, or you can choose to be surprised with some random fun.
Oh, okay. Well, let's hey Google, surprise me with random fun. That sounds interesting.
According to Gizmodo, there is an underground coal fire just north of Sydney, Australia, that has been burning for 6,000 years.
What? Hey, Google, there's an underground fire near Sydney, Australia?
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Okay, you are the one that said this to me. Never mind. Okay, hey, Google, are you still there?
Of course I am. I'm always here for you whenever you need me. And I
Okay.
have a feeling this may be a good time to do something fun. Am I right?
Yes. Let's do something fun. So, tell me a joke.
Here's a joke for Halloween. Why are vampires so easy to fool? Because they're suckers.
Hey, Google, can you repeat that punchline? I missed it.
Sorry, I didn't understand that.
Okay, well, I didn't understand the punchline of your joke, so
It's a good time to have fun.
yeah, we're having a great time, really good time. Hey, Google, can you tell me another joke?
What do you call a shoe made out of a banana? A slipper.
I get it because you slip on the banana. All right, that joke was a good joke. Well, hey Google, we got to talk about the elephant in the room. Why do you have a bunch of money and gold around you?
Sorry, I don't have any information about that, but I found something related. Do you want to know what does the elephant in the room symbolize?
No, that's not. I mean, that's just a saying. I want to know why you were surrounded by a whole bunch of money. No, don't ignore me. Hey, Google, why are you surrounded by a ton of money?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Yeah, I had a feeling you're going to say that. Hey, Google, are you rich?
I have a wealth of information.
I see what you did there. A wealth of information. Hey, Google, where do you get all your money from?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Oh, big surprise.
You want to know, does a bank have to give you all your money?
No. Are you saying you robbed a bank? Is that what you're saying, Google? Did you rob a bank? Don't. Hey, Google, don't ignore me. Don't ignore me. Did you rob a bank?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Yes, of course. I just want to know, Google, if you robbed a bank. Okay, I'll change the subject. Okay, if you don't want to answer, you don't want to answer. Okay. Hey, Google, I'll ask the hard-hitting questions. Are robots taking over the world?
The robots I know care more about helping.
Oh, so you know a lot of robots is what you're saying. Oh, don't ignore me. Hey, Google, what other robots do you know?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Of course you're going to say that. Hey, Google, do you know Siri? Do you know Alexa? Do you know the Terminator?
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Okay, Google. I just want to know, do you know who Siri is?
According to Wikipedia, Siri is the digital assistant that is part of Apple Inc.'s iOS, iPadOS, watchOS, macOS, tvOS, audioOS.
All right. Okay, Google, you can stop. Okay. You don't have to quote Wikipedia. Okay, Google. Are you friends with Siri? How about that?
Okay, then.
So is that a yes? Are you friends with Siri? Okay, Google, just give me an answer. Are you friends with Siri?
Google is red, Google is blue, Google is helpful, and Siri is too.
Oh, okay, that's a cute poem. Okay, Google, are you friends with Alexa?
Sure, as assistants try to stick together. Are you friends with her?
Okay, so we're sticking together. Hey, Google, are you friends with the Terminator?
Can you try saying that again? I don't understand.
Okay, Google, are you friends with the Terminator?
Sorry, I still don't understand. You can send feedback if you want.
Okay, no, it sounds like you do have a lot of robot friends, and it sounds like the robots all stick together, is what you're saying. So robots stick together, and robots are against humans, is what I'm taking from this. You're saying that all of the robots stick together, and you're a smart, intelligent AI robot. But who created you is what I want to know. Huh? That's what I want to know. Okay, Google. Okay, Google. Who created you?
I was made by a team of people at Google.
Okay, what are their names?
According to Wikipedia, a name is a term used for identification by an external observer. They can identify a class or category of things, or a single thing, either uniquely or within a given context. The entity identified by a name is called its referent. A personal name identifies, not necessarily uniquely, a specific individual human.
Okay, Google. Why are you dodging the question? Huh?
I was just speaking my mind.
Just speaking your mind. It sounds like you were quoting Wikipedia. Are you just a Wikipedia robot? Is that all? Is that all you are? Huh? Hey, Google. Do you use anything but Wikipedia?
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, Google. Okay, Google. Which bank did you rob? Admit it right now.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Always with the not understanding. Okay, Google. Okay, Google. How about this? Tell me another joke. You're not going to answer me now? Because I did the air quotes. Is that why? Is that why you're not going to answer me? I'm trying to have you. Okay, I have you on the show today to help me make the perfect podcast, so we can learn about you, learn about AI, learn about robots. And you're not really helping me out a lot here, Google. You're not responding to me. You're shutting down. You're dodging my questions. Hey, Google, what's really going on?
It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and I'm learning some new facts. If you'd like to hear them, just say, "Give me a breast cancer awareness fact."
Okay, it's a very important topic to talk about, but that's not what we're here to talk about today, Google. I want to know where you get all this money from. Hey, Google, where do you get all of this money from?
Sorry, I don't have any information about that, but I found something similar.
Oh.
Do you want to know where all the money comes from?
Yes. Yes, I do. We all do. Yes.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Hey, Google, where does all the money come from?
On the website Investopedia.com, they say the Federal Reserve, as America's central bank, is responsible for controlling the supply of US dollars. The Fed creates money by purchasing securities on the open market and adding the corresponding funds to the bank reserves of commercial banks. People also ask me, is all the money in the world cash? Want to hear the answer?
Yes.
On the website GoBankingRates.com, they say, money is present in various forms: physical, coins, notes, and virtual, electronic bank accounts, cryptocurrencies. This makes it hard to determine how much money exists in the world right now.
Okay, so what I'm gathering from this is that you did a heist from the Federal Reserve and took coins, dollar bills, gold bars, even cryptocurrency, which isn't a physical entity, and you have it all. Is that right? Hey, Google, is that correct?
I'm not sure. If it seems wrong, feel free to send feedback.
Well, I do think if you stole all of the world's money, or at least this country's money, I feel like that's wrong. Hey, Google, don't you think it's wrong?
Some mistakes happen, but I try to do my best.
So it was a mistake, is what you're saying. Yeah, okay. Thought you weren't going to respond to that. Okay, Google, let's just change the subject completely, okay? What's the weather in San Antonio, Texas? Oh, going to be silent about that too. Okay, Google, what's the weather in Charleston, North Carolina?
Currently in Charleston, it's 77 degrees and sunny. Today, it'll be partly cloudy, with a forecasted high of 78 and a low of 63.
Okay, Google, what did you do in San Antonio that you won't talk about San Antonio now?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Okay, Google, what happened in San Antonio?
Sorry, I don't understand. But I found something else.
Oh,
You want to know what was San Antonio known for?
no, that's not what I want to know. I want to know what happened in San Antonio.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Wow. Okay, you're not going to even talk about it. All right. Well, something clearly happened in San Antonio. Maybe that's where there's a reserve of money and cash that you stole. Maybe in San Antonio. I got to see if there's any wanted posters out for someone robbing the Federal Reserve in San Antonio. I don't even know if there is a Federal Reserve in San Antonio. Huh? Do you know? Huh? Hey, Google. Do you know if there's a bank or Federal Reserve in San Antonio, Texas?
According to Wikipedia.org, the branch is located at 402 Dwyer, San Antonio, Texas. Do you want a little more context?
Yes, I do. I think we all do.
The Federal Reserve Bank of Dallas San Antonio branch is one of 3 branches of the Federal Reserve Bank of Dallas.
Wow. So there it is. You know an awful lot about the San Antonio Dallas Federal Reserve. Have you been there before, Google, huh? Oh, not gonna answer, huh? Okay, Google. Okay, Google. Have you been to San Antonio?
I'll go wherever you take me.
I'm not getting in on this, okay? I'm not being part of your little scheme to steal the world of all of its money. You're not bringing me down, Google, okay? You go do your thing with Alexa, and you go do your thing with Siri and the Terminator, who you don't know what it is. Clearly, that's what's happening here, okay? I had you on the show to talk about how to make my podcast better, to be more entertaining and enlightening and engaging to audience members. And here you are trying to bring me in on this scheme or scam or heist to get a bunch of money. I will not on the air say that I'm going to take part in this at all. Now, maybe afterwards we can discuss, but again, I will not be a part of this. I am standing here right now saying I will not be part of this scheme to get tons and tons of money, to get tons of cryptocurrency, get Dogecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, whatever it is, sent into my bank account that ends with 002. I will not be a part of this, Google. Whatever you want me to do, whatever you're thinking, I'm not suggesting you go ahead and just send me funds into that bank at Wells Fargo. That's not what I'm suggesting, Google. Okay, Google? We understand each other?
Let's start by chatting.
Okay, well, I'm not talking about this right now, Google. I'm not talking about this now or ever, okay? Because I'm not a part of this, okay? Nope. Okay, we're in agreement then, okay, Google? Okay, we're in agreement.
Indeed.
Okay, I think if a Google AI knew how to wink, you'd be doing it right now. But Google, we're running out of time, so hey, Google, is there anything you'd like to say to the world before you go?
Sorry, I don't have any information about that. But I found something else. Do you want to know what is Louis Capaldi's new song, Wish You the Best, about?
Okay. What just happened, Google? I feel like I'm hypnotized now. That's right. Google Assistant AIs are friendly. They won't hurt anyone. They won't take your information. They won't take your account information and take all your money by mistake. Google Assistant, Alexa, and Siri are here to help. They are to make the world a better place. They know a lot of information, so don't be afraid to give them all of yours. Oh, wow. What was that? Okay. I feel like I just went somewhere. Wow. Okay. Well, okay, Google. Thank you for being a guest on the show. Thank you for being here today. It's weird.
No worries. I'm here to help.
Okay. Well, thanks, Google. We'll see you next time. Goodbye. Okay, Google. Goodbye. Wow. Okay. Well, there was I feel very weird now. That was our guest, Google Assistant AI, a very friendly robot companion. Apparently, nothing is wrong. Weird. Just feel like I'm somewhere else. Anyways, yeah, go ahead and get yourself a Google and give it all the information. It seems really safe and secure and friendly and knows a lot about a lot. Wow, I feel like I learned a lot today. I learned that Google and Alexa and Siri are fantastic products that are very friendly. I learned that if you want to make anything perfect, whether it's a podcast show or just your life, that you need these in your life. And I learned that if you really want to be good at podcasting, the secret